Hello, Quincy. Mayor Tom Koch here in the Great Hall of Old Town Hall. This is where the City Council meets, and today I have a special guest, City Council President Nina Liang. Before I get into talking a little bit to Nina, just as we always do with the standard update, we have about 1,037 confirmed cases in Quincy. The rate of increase has dropped dramatically for a day because Mother's Day there wasn't as much testing done, to be quite honest with you. We have 94 deaths at this point, and 471 have recovered to date in Quincy. Massachusetts is now approaching 80,000 cases statewide. But as we've talked about over the last few days, and yesterday we went over it in more detail, the percentage of increase is dropping each day, each week. That's a good sign. We're going in the right direction. So we appreciate people's cooperation and following the social distancing requirements, wearing your mask when you're in the supermarket or the pharmacy or when you can't social distance. So appreciate all the cooperation to date. And I know the governor's probably going to have more to say about that four-stage or four-phase re-amping up of this Commonwealth. And he talked a little bit about it yesterday, but there's still a lot of detail to come out on that. So we'll certainly keep you up to date on that. So I hope all of you had a good Mother's Day with your mothers and grandmothers. And at least I don't know if the stat is true, but I was told Zoom was the busiest they have been on Mother's Day, which makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I have no doubt. Yeah.
Speaking of which, how is your mom and your dad doing?
Everyone's good, thank you.
They going crazy?
A little bit. The amount of projects that have been done everywhere are pretty extensive, and I think my dad's going to try to find more to do before all this is over.
Sure,
so, yeah.
sure. Well, I know that being in the business we're in, the people business, the retail politics business, this has been very, very frustrating because I like to be around people. You like to be around people. In fact, it's probably worse for you because you're a big hugger.
I'm a big hugger.
You're a big hugger,
yeah.
So how have you adjusted?
I mean, I couldn't even hug you guys when I came in here, so
right.
I'm hurting a little bit. But, I appreciate that everyone is, rising to the challenge right now. It's certainly not easy for a number of people for a number of reasons. And, I think about all those people who are dealing with homeschooling and their kids being in school, and especially our high school graduates who can't see their teachers and their friends. I mean, everyone is taking this challenge and meeting it head on, as difficult as it is. And like you were saying earlier, I think it's because of that, in this community in particular, that we're seeing the decreases that we're seeing.
Indeed, and let's hope that trend continues. And I'm on the phone on a regular basis with the governor, Lieutenant Governor, Congressman Lynch, but also with our city councilors, and the president of the council, Nina Liang, has checked in quite a bit, either me or my chief of staff, to see how anything they can do, you can do, just comparing notes, sharing information. It's about the best we can do right now. So we're happy where we're at and that we're going in the right direction. And I often brag on this show about Ruth Jones and her staff and the police and fire and our teachers doing what they're doing. So many people just out there getting it done for us in a community like Quincy. So we're grateful for that. Now, I also know you've had a couple of Zoom meetings by council. How's that going?
It's actually really good. I commend everyone in the city council office, everyone in your staff that joins us for all the council meetings, the public who have joined in and participated. Everyone's been really good about staying on and making sure that they're engaging and making sure that they're raising their hands and that they're jumping in at the appropriate times, not interrupting one another. And so, again, another challenge that everyone is rising to.
Right.
So far, so good.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm grateful for the support and the cooperation by you and the members of the council, members of the school committee, because this is uncharted territory. It's crazy times, and there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of unknown. But I think, as you said, as a community, we've come together and rising to the challenge. So, do you have any final comment to the viewers out there?
Wow, that was quick. No, just thank you again for everyone coming together as a community and doing this together. As you said, these are uncharted territories, these online meetings. There's so many moving parts in your office and our office, the school committee, the department heads, and the community. And everyone really is coming together to make sure that we're all communicating and doing things to support each other. I will just leave it with this. I know our first responders, not only are they on the front lines, but they're also doing their best to support a lot of the drive-by birthday parties and celebrations that we're doing for residents here in the city. I know of one coming up this weekend, and so I just wanted to make sure that before we leave today, we do another huge thank you to our first responders. I think it's incredible that, as busy and crazy as things are right now, they're taking the time to do those special things for our residents, and so I really appreciate that.
We're very fortunate in this city. We truly are.
We're really lucky. Yeah.
And thanks for allowing us into your quarters here at the council chamber.
It's good to be back. Yeah.
I bet. And we'll be Monday night, presenting the city budget, the municipal budget, to the members of the city council and to the public. And speaking of moving parts, there's a lot of moving parts in that, but we'll be presenting a balanced budget next Monday night, and we'll have more to say that in the coming days. But I want to thank the council president for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
And until next time, stay safe. God bless.